What up, you guys?
Hey guys.
Empress of Duality here. For those of you that might not know, my name is Brooke. We are Twin Flames in Union.
My name is Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot, and welcome to the free/1540 readings live on Empress of Duality tonight. We had trifecta readings that were supposed to go out tonight,
Yes.
but energy just wasn't right for the three of us, so we're coming on here to kind of fulfill that mission.
Yes. Plus, it's so much fun getting on lives and fucking connecting with you guys, building a relationship with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, our intention is to always add the utmost motherfucking value to you guys, to assist you guys on your journey and guide you to the path that you truly, truly desire.
Amen, baby.
What's up, Brianna? 1111. I like that name. So, for those of you that might not know too, the trifecta reading is me, Twin Flames in Union, me and Danny, and then Jessica, my beautiful soul sister, Jessica from Whispers of Grace Healing. We all get together and do live personal readings for you guys. The energy and the messages and the guidance that comes through when all three of us get together and connect is just like beyond
That's
words.
phenomenal. We miss you, Jesse, and we hope you feel better soon. And with that, I know we are grateful to have the opportunity to spend Friday night here with you guys. We're just going to wait a bit for people to come into the chat.
Right, where the fuck y'all at? It's been 2 minutes.
I know,
Two.
right? Oh, Ruth! There you are, baby.
Baby.
Ruth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so what's going on here on this channel tonight?
We don't know.
What is going on here aside from silliness?
Karen,
Hey, Karen.
what's up, love?
How's it going,
So,
Karen?
Ruth, we were talking about you before we got on live, and your name always reminds me of the Goonies movie. I know everybody has seen the Goonies movie, but when Danny says he apparently has a name,
Yeah,
but I never knew he had a name.
Sloth, the big weird-headed dude.
Yeah. And they're in like the dungeon room, and the fat kid, what's his name?
Chunk. Yeah.
He's got a candy bar, and the dude wants his candy bar, and he's like, baby, Ruth. That's what it reminds me of. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. No, it just brings me back. She goes, how do you know that guy's name, man? Goonies was a big fucking thing.
He had to have Googled it. Ain't nobody call him.
I lived in the 80s.
Nobody said his name during the movie.
I can recite that movie probably off the heart.
I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, maybe we should watch that tonight.
Maybe we should.
Oh shit, we're live. That's right. So yeah, 1540 readings. What it is, 15.
You can post it if you'd like.
$15 make you holla.
Where the hell did the chat go? Oh, there it is.
Right there.
What the
$15 make you holla. We give you 3 cards, and we kind of get into the gist of what messages need to come forward. That reading's about a 5-minute reading. And then with
y'all, let me get a damn dog.
Yeah, she's gonna get the damn dog. So with a $40 reading, we go in deep to your question, and we really get to the root of it. It doesn't matter how many cards we use. We usually light you up. Thank you, Cynthia, for doing that. We light you up and pull out the channeled messages, no holds barred, every card on deck. The free reading, we kind of fit you guys in here and there. We're not going to scroll through the chat to look for you guys. Like when there is a space in between readings,
you got to be typing fast and be like, ask a question.
Yeah, copy.
My question is.
Type it fast. Copy, cut, and paste your shit in there, and then pop it in just once, please, and we'll try and fit whoever we feel called, to do. So
give me that candy.
Just so we're kind of holding space for everybody.
What's up, my beautiful soul sister? Hey, Cynthia. I don't see you in the chat, but I see somebody saying hey to you. So hey.
Yeah.
Tight and fast. That's what she said. Jesus.
Ooh.
And everybody. There's Cynthia.
There's Cynthia. Cynthia, thank you for investing in yourself today and getting that Journey to Your Weighted Fate reading. Oh my God! When I seen that come in, I was like, "Oh shit!"
She was waiting for payday. Okay.
This girl is gonna get it. Yeah. What'd you say? Fuck me up hard or something like that?
Yeah. Fuck me up good or something like that.
Fuck me up good. Yeah. No, we love you, Cynthia. Thanks for that. And we can't wait to work with you. Brooke will be sending out an email shortly.
So, first off, okay, let's go to a collective message.
Sure. Sounds
And
good.
if you would like to get a reading, click the link, drop some money, some donations, some love donations, and we will pull for you. I was reading Cynthia's comment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, what up, Spirit? Let's fuck it up. That's
Well,
what we do, okay? We fuck shit up around here. If you got kids, I would really turn it down and go into another room.
yeah, because we're off the chain.
It's how I express myself. Okay?
We are off the chain. So
Yes, Cynthia. Okay.
earmuffs to all those 18 and under. We ain't hating. We all just loving on you. But
Vanita, after the collective, we can answer your question. We'd love to answer your question.
yeah, Karen's got
But
questions.
look, let me go ahead and tell y'all, it is so hard for me. This is how much I love y'all. It is so hard for me when y'all ask the free questions and I get all these messages and I have to like cut Spirit off. It just breaks my heart a little bit, but it's okay.
Hey, Lou.
You are just in time. How long's it been? 6 minutes?
Lou, I did tell her what you did for us last night, but
No, you didn't.
Oh, I sure did.
Baby,
Don't believe her.
You may have showed me a hotel, but that's all you did.
I showed you the email. I says, Lord,
We're not
look.
fighting on camera,
But
okay?
I know. Well, we
Like,
do we even really fight? Come on.
no, not really.
Not really, but
Because
yeah,
then,
no.
look, this is what happens when you're in a twin flame union and you're fighting and you realize you're fighting with yourself. Things get real awkward real quick.
It kind of just like,
What the fuck is the point? Like, okay.
sorry, baby. I'm going to get the groceries. Lou is the best. Sure is, Michelle.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Ooh, y'all check out my Lou is the one that inspired. Without Lou, there would be no Journey to Your Weighted Fate reading. We did a reading for Lou. I was doing a personal reading and I just kind of like asked Lou, could Danny join me?
Pulled me in.
And that was the birth and the creation of the Journey to Your Weighted Fate. Y'all check out my pig necklace. I mean, is that sexy or what? Okay. That's the name of his band.
And really the beginning to our Twin Flame Tarot kind of partnership, right? Like us getting together and doing readings. Twin Flames in union doing fucking readings for what?
Yes.
Shit. Only people,
Trademark that shit.
yeah, only people on YouTube.
Thank you, Lou. It's the best reading I've ever done.
No free readings right? What? No free readings?
Well,
What?
we'll do one card, like,
Yeah, we'll do-
ish free readings, but
We'll do cards.
we
Ellie, if
highly
you wanna
suggest that you
stick
invest in
there.
yourself and at least get the 3 card pool, y'all. Come on. Y'all can do $15 for yourself, for your messages from spirit, from the divine. Y'all, everything we do it all for you guys. And we create a safe and sacred space for messages of the highest good only to flow through. And all lower vibrational energies are blocked from this space. So just know if you get any guidance or assistance from us, it is coming from love and light only.
Man, I hope. Ellie, would you like us to get you up on the big screen here on Zoom afterwards and you guys can kind of join us here on a live? I still have that option. No one even used it yet. Go figure. I don't know. You can lead a horse to water, but
So first thing I'm getting for the collective is y'all have got to slow the fuck down. Patience is a virtue for a reason, okay? Look at that. Can I make this motherfucking shit up? Okay, what's that say? What does that say? Retreat. What was the words that came out of my mouth? Thank you for confirming that message, Spirit. Spirit is here, okay? Spirit is ready to give y'all some messages to assist you guys. It is time to disconnect from the world.
somebody say Burbank, California. Welcome to the Burbank, California. Time to maybe book that flight and come and check us out at Ramblin' Mike's Meet and Greet and Tarot Expo.
Okay, so here's the message that I'm getting. Spirit, please guide my words, guide my thoughts, guide my messages to be in alignment with the highest good of all. Okay, first message I'm getting is the retreat energy. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to disconnect from the filter that your ego puts over your vision of the world, okay? Because I feel like some of us are stuck in like victim mentality or lower vibrational energy where like your energy's heavy, things aren't working out, you're not seeing movement forward, you're around your friends and like they're screwing you over, you're meeting people and guys and girls and it's not working out the way you want it to, right? So here's the thing. Sometimes the universe gives us an experience of the contrast of our consciousness, meaning our shadow side, anything in our subconscious, any self-limiting beliefs, any fears, any doubt, any self-worth issues, all of those things come to the surface and we experience that contrast for one, because when we know and we don't want, we know what we do want. New love, unconditional love, compassionate love, equal give and take love. And for some of you that are in here, the message that I'm getting for you in reason to retreat is because some of you are in connections or work situations where you are giving way too much of yourself and not taking anything in return. And if there's anything we know when it comes to spirituality, you guys, is there has to be an equal energetic exchange between souls for there to be balance, for there to be unconditional love, okay? And side note, for some of you that feel like you have to give and give and give to be loved, you have to show up a certain way to be loved, you have to take care of all these different things to be loved, being general, that comes from a limiting self-belief of your self-worth. You feel like you have to do, say, speak, be, think, and act a certain way to receive love when you are worthy right now doing absolutely nothing, okay? Influence and energy is new love. A new person has sturdy romantic feelings. So going back to the retreat, they're wanting you to retreat and get in your own energy because for one, all the people that we come in contact with, whether that's at work, we go for a walk in the city and there's people around, our family, our friends, our boyfriend, our girlfriend, it's always influencing our energy. Their thoughts are influencing our thoughts. Their energy vibrational set point is influencing our vibrational set point. And for one, if you're not very conscious of your own energy, you can't begin to tell whether that's someone else's energy or your own energy, and that can just lead you spiraling down a dark place. And why they're asking you to retreat is so that you can be in your own energy, okay? Cleanse your energy, meditate, really like find a way to allow the thoughts to just cease for a little bit. Open that space of receiving divine will and your higher self's divine will, rather than your ego's self-limiting belief, fears, and controls, okay? So, let me see. Binding energy to your current person or situation, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so when you retreat, and you cleanse your energy, you step back into your energy, into positive thoughts, into allowing your higher self to tame your ego's fears, back into alignment, okay? When you step back into alignment, you're in unconditional love. That is what alignment is unconditional love with self. And when you do that, when you have birthed that unconditional love for yourself, that is what you are then attracting. As within, so without, okay? So when you retreat, you'll be able to have new perspective on the things that are going on, a higher perspective for the relationships and connections that you're involved in. You'll be able to create boundaries with people that are not serving you anymore. You're going to be able to create boundaries with always having to give your energy and take nothing in return. And that's going to allow you to open a space where someone that is worthy of unconditional love, that's going to treat you well, that's going to be a good friend, all of that good shit, right? You're going to allow that to come forward, but you have to create it within first. Mm-hmm. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. By committing to yourself, by committing to self-love, and every time your ego's fears comes in and tells you that you're not good enough, you shut that shit the fuck down and you choose alignment. Is something we have to do every day, every single second of every day. We are always making choices. So make the choice when you wake up in the morning, do a 10-minute meditation and align your energy with perfect timing, with divine will, with your higher self. It's a choice every second of every day. Get to know yourself enough to recognize your own triggers, your emotional triggers, and be able to respond consciously rather than reacting to what's going on. All right, I'm done.
Wow. My cards kind of play off of that. Same with my Gemini and Cancer rating. Same with your Cancer rating, really.
I did a meditation for, I think it was Libra, and it had a lot of the things that I just said in it.
Yeah. And then there was my Leo. The Gemini, Cancer, Leo went out today on Northern Comfort Tarot, my channel. And Leo was just like dropping the mic on fucking twin flame and separation. But it's the same. It's the same kind of message, right? Real quick, the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're not paying attention to your intuition, which is telling you that you need to nurture on yourself first. Queen of Swords is like, stop looking in reverse, is stop looking to the exterior to see what you can cut out of your life. It's more of what's on the interior that's going to change your world, right? And it's making that choice that's going to truly sit you in your seat and heal that vibrational energy leakage, right? That will usher in that new, usher in that wishes fulfilled, the Nine of Cups.
Can't make this shit up.
And then to confirm, the confirmation was the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You want to spin the wheel, you want that wheel to spin in your favor, you have to spin your vibrational self into favor and not just transgress through your shit, but transform into your new light body, your higher self, right? And just release the burdens, man, that you got.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real. Empress of Duality, y'all know how the fuck I do.
That's how she do.
Y'all, the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, resisting transformation. The transformation has already taken place. The Death card is in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So the only thing that is hindering you from moving forward is your resistance to everything that you have asked for. You asked for love, right? You asked for love. You asked for a divine connection. You asked to be able to serve your purpose, to step up, and Spirit's just calling us out and saying, then, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but it's just outside the spread. The whole spread is here, but the Ten of Pentacles is on the outside. What are we waiting for? How many times are we going to repeat cycles? And then your soul is calling you to step up. You are calling yourself to heal and walk through the door that you asked to be opened.
Ooh, you're using Cherub Thunder's...
Yeah, it just confirmed all the messages, really.
Beautiful.
So also another thing, balancing your spirituality with practicality, meaning taking the divine feminine energy, the inward energy, and expressing it outwards, the unconditional love, the higher knowing, the higher perspective, what life has called you to ask for, taking all of that shit that is in your vortex, and Amen. You have to deliberately put yourself, divine masculine energy, in the 3D world. You have to deliberately connect with what you are asking for. Spirit, every single time you ask for something, y'all, Spirit delivers, okay? The only thing is when we ask for something, we are only able to receive in the amount. What is it? Anytime we ask for something, Spirit always answers for what we have asked for, but they are only able to give it to us in the amount we are willing to receive it. So all the things that we've been asking for, twin flame union, purpose, a new job, a new connection, a best friend, a soul vibe tribe. Well, if you're looking for a soul vibe tribe, do you go out there and deliberately put yourself in the chat to meet people. If you're seeking twin flame union, okay, are you focusing all of the twin flame union energy on yourself? Because that's how you get into union. You get into union with yourself.
You take your mind off of the obsession and you put it within, and you release that whole connection.
Five of Wands.
Just release it. Don't allow it to run through your mind. It's fucking hard, man.
Conflict and competition. How many times are we making a choice to move ourselves because of fear instead of faith? Okay? If there's anything else we've learned about this journey, is it requires faith. It requires trusting the divine, aka trusting your motherfucking self. That's what it comes down to. And the things that we ask for, y'all, lovers in the reverse, this negative self-talk, hangman in the reverse, feeling stuck when it comes to the things that we've asked for. The negative self-talk has got to change. The first thing any of you guys can do is work on the programming that your self-limiting beliefs have created. When somebody triggers you, what emotions come up? What thoughts come up? Because when you are triggered by something and negative emotions and negative thoughts come up, if you start to observe the programming that comes up, what you're thinking, the way you react and respond to people, if you observe the program, then you can get to a point of being able to recognize what the belief itself is that is creating the trigger to begin with. Because anything we experience on the outside, we're experiencing on the inside, and it is a reflection, okay? So instead of going into victim mode or destruction mode, they allow us to experience the contrast of our energy so that we can find awareness over what is hindering us, or find awareness over what we don't really like to fucking feel, and change it. Deliberately, consciously create what it is that we do want. Okay. Thanks, Spirit.
All right, guys.
That was a lot of fucking energy, y'all.
Holy man.
I like it, though.
So everything's being sent to your PayPal. And what we're going to do is, I guess, fit a free reading in, right?
That's fine.
Cool. So all you freebies out there, new subscribers, new guys that have liked the video.
Yes, drop a like, please. Share.
Yeah, you guys
really helps my channel out.
Ring our bell.
And I'm so worthy, you guys, of more followers, more people that I can assist, because this is our purpose. This is what I fucking do. This is why God created me, to bring love and light and awareness and activate people's consciousness and assist them when it comes to their blocks. That is what I fucking do, y'all.
So you can drop your free question in the comment section now. And just one question, please. Don't make it like a 3-part mini-series, because all you're going to get is one, and then we'll just pick which one.
So we don't have anybody on the list.
Karen, what is coming to my love life next? All right.
By the way, shout out to my Love Vibe tribe. I just love you guys, okay?
All you guys in the chat, we love you something fierce.
I just would not be who I am without you guys. I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. I wouldn't have accomplished so much, because my experience through you guys has reflected so much of myself, of my purpose back to me. Sometimes you guys have reflected my triggers back to me, and I honor you and thank you for that, because it's all essential to the evolution of my soul, and I just love you guys. Thank you, Lou.
Karen, what is coming to my love life next? What is coming? Okay. I got the Nine of Swords. It's
like, is somebody coming in?
What's happening? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so when it comes to the free questions, y'all really define in what you want to know. Okay?
Yeah, the more specific you are, the easier for us to give you
the more specific you are, the more specific I can be with my answer, instead of all the messages that come through and then having to cut it off, and you might not get the message that you really,
I'm getting that I got the Nine of Swords, self-sabotage, and nightmares. So with the Five of Swords in reverse, mind games and control, or like Five of Swords is victory at all cost. In reverse, it's like you almost feel disempowered. like
Yes.
you don't deserve love.
Believe in yourself, baby. What you doing?
And you're sabotaging the ability for love, true love, to
Not
come
consciously
into your life.
sabotaging, though. It's not like you're just saying fuck you, but there is a belief that that you are not worthy of what you are asking for.
Right. I got the Page of Swords, which is inscribed with thoughts, and the Two of Pentacles, the balancing act. So consciously be aware of how you love on yourself, how you portray yourself in the 3D, in the world, right? If you don't love yourself and you can't look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you, then that person who you're going to attract is someone that isn't right for you, that doesn't love you, but will use you, because you're using yourself in essence, really, right? So it's the thoughts that you think in your head of yourself that's going to bring you to a vibration that you're going to manifest a perfect match in. And as far as the best card in the deck, you got the Ten of Cups. It's coming for you, but you have to love on yourself first. And I asked the question of, is it coming for you in March? And they says, it can come for you in March, but man, you got to love something. You got to love yourself something fierce, man.
Okay, so for you, Karen, I have a spirit would like to challenge you on something. When it comes to what you're asking for, if it's love, okay? For one, the very first thing I heard when I tapped into your energy was believe in the impossible. Quit putting conditions over what you're asking for. But the challenge that Spirit would like to invite you to do for yourself is whatever it is that you want. Say it's a partner or a twin flame or a soulmate, a connection, right? A lover. How do you feel in relationship to what you want? Meaning, when you think about having a boyfriend, what emotions come up? What thoughts come up? Do you immediately go into telling yourself that, like, there's just not any guys that are, you always run into guys that are like assholes or whatever. I don't know. But when it comes, just think about how you feel, what thoughts come up, what emotions come up, what triggers come up, what conditions do you set on what you want when it comes to relationship, the relationship you have with what you want. And also, whatever you are not taking action on, I got 2 action cards. It's time to take action and be bold and make the first move. So there's someone in your life that you are feeling, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? And know that luck is on your side.
Be confident and magnetic. And 3 of Swords in reverse. Heartbreak, you need to detach from heartbreak. That guy that left you on Valentine's Day, just...
Is this the same person?
Yeah, just push him away.
Oh.
Say, that was what it was. But you do need to raise your vibration in order to attract the right kind of match that you're looking for.
What he means by raise your vibration is your vibration is a combination of what you think, what you feel, and what you do. Spirit already said that you need to take action on something. Spirit also challenged you to see the thoughts that come up, the emotions that come up when you think about what it is that you want. Mm-hmm. That is your vibration. You're welcome, love. I can't see the chat right this second.
So if you would like a personal reading, 3-card pull or a $40 all out balls to the wall reading.
Where'd that other person go? Vanita. What does Jeremy think of me?
Vanita, what does Jeremy think of me? Okay.
Like, what are his intentions? I'll do that. Jeremy? I'm gonna do intentions. That's what I'm feeling to pull for.
What does Jeremy think of me? Oh, shit.
What was her name? Vanita?
Vanita?
For one, he's scared. That's what I'm feeling right off the bat.
Yeah, I got the...
He's deceiving himself, and I don't know. I think he must think a lot of you because he goes into feelings of unworthy when it comes to expressing how he feels.
Exactly. Stability. Do I have the stability that she deserves?
Wow. Yeah.
Ace of Cups in reverse, love invitation. Ace of Cups in reverse is like, questioning whether or not he has the kind of love that you need or has the ability to love on you the way you need. Or Wands in reverse. do I have within myself the ability to provide not only the nourishment and the nurturing that I need to build a stable foundation and home from within, but to also supply that for you. And so it's all kinds of worries, right? And then fucking Eight of Pentacles.
However, what is he reflecting back to you that is within you, right? We're always teaching each other stuff. If we feel really drawn to a certain connection in our life, you best bet your ass that they're going to reflect our own energy back to us. So however much you resist expressing yourself, expect that in return.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you start being vulnerable with him, open up your heart space to him, and allow him a safe space for him to share his thoughts and feelings in conversation, right? Be open, honest, and truthful throughout your conversations with him. That's an invitation of unconditional love. And then, when he sees that in you, there's either turn away and run, or realize, what am I running from?
So Vanita, you got to release the fear of rejection, okay?
Yeah.
Whatever thoughts that you are thinking that make you feel like you can't make the first move or you can't express yourself because of rejection, they're wanting you to go into that. Why do you feel like you can't express yourself because you will be rejected? And if you were rejected, why is that a reflection on you? Why isn't that a reflection on them? Okay, so Brittany asked a question.
Brittany, yeah.
Brittany, what's up, love? About a quickie. We'll do you quickie.
What is something I can expect in March? Is that too general?
Girl, we can answer whatever you would like. However you like it, quickie, we give it to you quickie.
We do anything you want.
So good.
Anything. Something I can expect. Now, you know me and expectations. I'm just kidding.
So as of your vibrational set point now, and what you are currently manifesting in the timeline that you are gravitating to vibrationally, what can you expect in March? Okay. Some kind of peace. I don't know what has been challenging your emotions lately, or if your emotions have been very heightened lately, but they are bringing me through a sense of peace and relief, okay? So whatever challenge you're working on now, you are thinking and seeing it clearly. What is challenging you right now, especially emotionally, they're telling me, whatever is emotionally challenging you now, you have a higher perspective on it, so you're vibrationally aligning with release and healing and relief, okay? Hope that makes sense. That's just what they said. I don't know. I ain't even got no cards yet. Pretty, does that make sense for you? That's nice. It does? Okay. Good.
Alright, Ethan, you're up, dude.
Uh-oh. Throwing Danny for a loop.
I'm not even feeling this deck.
Well, take that as the message and see where it takes you. You feel me? Work through your fears. Nice. After some random emotional stuff.
It's funny because I've got the Empress in reverse, right? So I think really what they're drawing you out on is self-empowerment in March, and really digging deep into loving and honoring yourself that way.
Bring love into the situation is the current energy that I got.
I think there are many things that are still on your plate that are burdening you. And they're calling for, this is the Magician card on top of the Ten of Wands, right? Not only to lay it down, but allow yourself just a space to say, you know what, I can't take on more than I can chew.
Absolutely. Take time to breathe out and hermit, isolation, solitude. I got the same thing.
So you can even take some of that shit that you think you need to do. I was going to ask about self-care.
Nice. Kill him, baby.
Take of all the things that you need to do or you have to do or they're on your fucking massive list on the fridge that you gotta fucking do, and just take half that list, tear it off, and put it on pause for now. You know what I mean? Come to Burbank. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, come to Burbank.
but this will free up like your energetic field, like a lot of space in your energetic field, and give you a better perception on things, on like, you know, what really needs to get done out of this shit. What really needs to get done, and self-care, you can add that to the list and put it at the top of the list. That should be number one.
Yes. And then everything else, once you choose self first, everything else aligns for you.
And some of it'll just clear up on its own. You know what I mean?
Michelle.
Manifesting 101 there. Prince of Pentacles in reverse, right? It's like some things you don't even need. Some things will just like be taken care of for you, right? Or even making that extra effort to ask for help on some things too. But yeah, self-care for sure. I've got the Death card in reverse, right? And then the Princess of Cups in reverse.
Hey, Tanya.
What are you getting there? Tanya, what's up, girl?
You said Death card in reverse?
Death card in reverse and Princess. Oh, that's the Page of Cups.
I got the Page of Pentacles
in reverse.
So, okay, so you're going through like a cycle, okay? But however, those emotions that have come through and you choosing higher knowing, it's allowing whatever pattern was repeating from a self-limiting belief. You are starting to find the awareness of what is controlling you within your ego's fears. With the Death card being in the reverse, is not quite that death process of the ego's fears and the self-limiting beliefs and the blocks. You're working through a block very well, by the way, but you're working through a block, and that death process hasn't completely been finished yet. But I think the lesson for you, because I have the Hierophant here, spiritual wisdom and belief system, I can't make this shit up. The lesson, and to complete that death cycle, is for you to bring love into the situation for yourself and isolate yourself from whatever is stealing your energy. That is a lesson for you. It's like using your vibrational indicators when you're around certain people. What thoughts come up? What emotions come up? How do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel in alignment? Do you feel expressive? Do you feel trust within that connection? Are they for your growth, right?
That's funny because
you're very close to achieving your goal. Practical and trustworthy. You've got to trust yourself. If trusting yourself means pulling away from certain people, places, things, work situations, whatever, but trust yourself and take that leap of faith to complete the death process of these self-limiting beliefs.
It's funny, I just dropped a bunch of cards on that too, and I don't know if you're like hoping for someone to like step it up in a relationship or receive messages that kind of opens you up to a new relationship. But you got the Queen of Cups in reverse,
Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I forgot about that.
The Emperor. You got the King of Cups and the Lovers card. Really, I don't think this is on you. I think this is on them. You know what I mean? You just need to give them the space and time to heal a bit of an emotional side of them that they got to go through.
If you're dealing with somebody else, I'm getting that you're being called to make boundaries, because as of right now, there's not an equal give and take. You're giving a little too much and not taking anything in return, receiving enough in return. But you creating that boundary with whoever this is, or whoever it might be in March, you creating that healthy, loving self boundary is what is actually going to birth unconditional love and equal give and take, reciprocity within the connection. I wanted to use that word for so long. Jessica uses it all the time. Sorry, I'm proud of myself.
Six of Pentacles.
Damn, I just said it. Reciprocity.
Yeah, that's Mike. Might use that too. I do sometimes. But...
I just wanted to just because.
Yay! High five, baby! Smack that.
I love you, Brittany. You know
Thank
how
you,
much
Brittany.
I fucking love you. Oh, we get to read from Michelle, and she says she has a good question.
What?
So, real quick, I got to, I'll be right back.
She gotta go and take care of some
my
business.
sweatpants. Oh my god.
Oh my god. She's having an easy day. Love that. Tanya! Oh my god. You're gonna have to come and Zoom with us, Tanya. The Love Vibe Tribe, everybody in the comments is more than welcome to. Michelle and Lou kind of put that together last night. We did that, and it was fun, man. We really got to, oh man, gel with you guys. And then there was some messages that came out of there that we were like, God damn, we should have recorded that. You know what I mean? Like at the end there, wow, was it ever powerful? But when we do Zoom rooms, when we do, she's making fun of me. When we do Zoom rooms,
baby, it is hot in this fucking.
it is hot in here. Well, the fire's going.
Well, anybody that knows me, y'all know when I be getting the channel and I be getting hot.
I'll be posting the Zoom link on in my community on Northern Comfort Tarot, and I think we agreed to like every third Thursday of a month. Something like that.
Are you talking about the Zoom?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Zoom we did.
The Zoom is every fourth Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Oh my god.
Okay, Michelle posted. I'm gonna need for you to pay attention. It's like
I don't repost.
that's a lie. Now that I've released the Twin Flame label, how has that shifted things? Curious if I have really done it at a subconscious level. That's the kind of questions that you ask. Okay,
basically,
self-awareness.
Give me a reality check from Spirit. Now, Michelle, that Leo reading today was a fucking reality check for Twin Flames and separation. Spirit just hijacked my Leo reading. I don't know. It must have been a Leo that really needed a good smack. But
okay, Dan, I got you.
it was definitely drop the mic night.
Dude, Ruth, was your name in there Kate? I want to know who Kate was that popped in, okay?
I'm going to listen to it after, dang, for sure. Okay, cool. I'm just going to...
Okay, Michelle. Has she really released the Twin Flame label on a subconscious?
I mean, that'll let you out. That reading will definitely let you out. You know, I keep getting... I don't even use these cards as much as I would love to.
So, Michelle, when it comes for you and the Twin Flame label right now, is it still, like, do thoughts of the Twin Flame label and the Twin Flame journey still come up for you and you're kind of, like, reprogramming and saying, oh, it doesn't... Are you kind of having... It's not like a fight, but are you still kind of having to do that inventory and that reprogramming for... the Twin Flame label doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So what I'm really trying to establish is the level of acceptance.
Hey, James. What's up, buddy? You back in the States?
Hey, James. Did that make sense, Michelle?
Cool, brother.
Michelle.
We're not doing a list, Jennifer, but you can be, like when we're done Michelle's reading, you can pop in a question.
Right, so it's not like so much as a fight with Michelle, or like it's not so much of a feeling of resistance and restriction or like control, right? But I am getting the feeling that it's still like a reprogramming process, so don't be surprised if you have a day where you experience the contrast of your new belief that I'm not tied to a Twin Flame label. I'm so much more than a motherfucking Twin Flame label. The person that I believe to be my Twin Flame may or may not be my Twin Flame, but he is significant to my life right now. I read some of your email earlier. Oh my God, girl. Okay, I didn't even finish it. It was fucking me up. But... shit, it just fucked me up just thinking about it right now. What was I about to say? Oh, so don't be surprised if you get... So you know how those moments that we get those experience of just like perfect alignment, and it's just like synchronicities out the ass and confirmations of what we've been thinking out the ass, and this blissful emotion of just being in alignment. Okay, well then the universe lets us experience that because they're allowing us to experience the love and light part of our consciousness. But then the universe allows us to experience the contrast, the shadow side in our consciousness, the limiting self beliefs. So just be aware that you might be tested, okay? It might not be right now, it might be when you least expect it, but know that you may have a test from yourself, from the universe, from spirit, of did you really relinquish the control that had on you, okay?
Oh, I can guarantee you. That's going to I can fucking guarantee you that. And it comes to you as, just like when he reached out to you with that beautiful, heartfelt letter and stuff and everything like that. I know that happened like a week or so long ago.
Oh, we got, yeah.
I don't know anything after the fact, but I know, see, when you release it, right? When you release the label and you release they're your twin, and when you start doing and going
step
that way,
into alignment, you're going to feel the alignment,
and then spirit's going to shake you. Did she really let go? She's gonna shake that fucking tree. You can see.
It's not even really spirit, it's your fucking ego.
Oh, that's true. Ego's definitely got a hand in that.
Your ego is gonna grab
They're gonna shake that fucking tree, right? And as you move away, they come in, but that energy is also there, right? You're releasing that tie and that energetic feed to that person that you feel is your twin, right? You're releasing that energetic feed, and when they feel that, oh shit, like, my God, where's this energy drain coming from? Why don't I have all this beautiful energy that I used to have? Thoughts of you come in, on both sides. It works both ways, pretty much. I've got the Three of Swords in reverse, right? So don't fall for the trap of like getting sucked in hook, line, and sinker when it comes to the messages that do come. King of Swords is here too. Like, be strong and steadfast in knowing that, okay, I got this. Stay in that kind of vibration. But see, the King of Swords is a clear-headed, calm and cool, collected dude. He can whack a sword at any given time, but he doesn't choose that. You got the Empress card here with the Ace of Cups as well. Empress is step into your power, Michelle, at this time. Love on yourself. Move in the direction that feels right for you. Yeah, go ahead.
You don't have to like stop talking, babe.
Oh, all right.
But I just wanted to add to what Danny said with the Ace of Cups and the Empress. Okay, so I got a message a minute ago where right now, it's funny how they flip things around. It's just like they're wanting you to just live in the alignment that you're in, and build the fuck out of that momentum while you are in alignment. Don't worry about the whole twin flame thing. Sometimes you ask us, Spirit says, you ask us if you've relinquished the control of the twin flame label, but yet you're asking about the twin flame label right now. So, you know what I mean? And that is not to like be, Spirit is nothing but unconditional love. And they know that you can handle it. They know you have the awareness to understand what they're actually saying, but just bask in it, baby. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Stop trying to figure things out. Your mind's going to tell you that you need to figure things out on how to like shift or whatever, but you're shifting by just being in that alignment. Embrace the alignment, okay?
Yeah, they're saying, if you came to us and you said, I'm pretty steady so far, I just want to know if I'm doing good, and then we came on here, didn't even lay a card down on the table and said, no, you're good. They're saying you're doing good. That's great. Keep it up. That should have been it. That show. All the messages that needed to be going through. And you don't even really have to check in. Like
what do you mean, Michelle?
I've been redirected to other areas of your life, and that's good. There's a warning here, and that's the Seven of Swords in reverse and Justice in reverse. In order to have justice in this situation, it's just what Brooke was saying. Don't allow yourself to...
Don't even go there.
to deceive yourself that you're doing good or bad or anything. As long as you're doing you, you're doing great. You're doing fine, and you're moving towards your passions, and you're being led by your heart, and you're holding space for yourself. That's all you need to be keep doing. And then when he comes in and he like makes contact or something, oh hey, Jimmy fucking emailed me, and treat him like anyone else, But you'll start to see truly who is bringing unconditional love into your life, and you invest the time in that. You invest the time where you see action in it through unconditional love through the people around you. And if it's meant to be, if union is to be with this person that you feel is your twin, or at one time felt is your twin, then it's just happened, and you don't even have to worry about it. That's it. That's divine time. You're just like, oh shit, I don't even have to worry about it anymore. And you go from there. You just leave it behind. It's like taking off a jacket when you get in the house. If it's 80 degrees in the house, you got a wood fire burning, you don't leave your jacket on, or maybe, is it kind of cold? Or maybe I'll put my jacket back on. You just take your fucking jacket off and hang it in the closet. That's it.
So, Michelle, one of the last messages I got from Spirit, I read your comment. It said, I told Lou I've been guided not to get readings. It's not that we can always fine-tune our vibration and our focus, and that's what we offer. Okay, it's not that you can't get readings. You're picking up on the vibration that they are sending you, but they just want me to kind of clear up the message that they were sending you. They weren't saying don't get readings, don't interact with like me, Jessica, Lou, whatever, you know what I mean? But what is essential and what they're like, what's coming through is
change the
focus and the questions that you ask. So now that it's not so much about the twin flame anymore, what's Michelle really want to know? What's really going on now that you have this open space and all this potential of energy and alignment? What would you like to do with it? How can we assist you in fine-tuning your vibration for what you want to manifest? It's time to get specific. When you're in alignment, this goes for anybody. When you feel that you are in alignment, get specific with what you want and know it. Wish upon a star, and innocently know that it is going to come true. Okay. But anybody, when you're fucking kicking ass and like you're killing the spiritual journey and all that shit, like that's when you manifest. Ooh, beautiful card. Oh my god. What did Michelle say?
More of the coaching direction is what I'm being called to.
Instead. I meant to say that, but that was a complicated message coming through. I was all fucked up. Okay. That's what I meant about. Yeah. Exactly. Thanks, Lou. Yes, Michelle. Oh God, one thing I love about Michelle is she picks up on vibrations and the clues that spirit leaves her so effortlessly that she doesn't even realize just how much she is fucking picking up on, and it's absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one final message, Michelle, and I can already tell this card is
hey Lois,
perfect.
What's up, Lo?
No wonder I can't find it. Why was I looking in the M's? There's no M in that.
What you doing?
I was looking in the M's for Vision Quest. Like, what? Dang.
You're not using the index?
No, I can usually just flip right through to the fucking V's. There we go. It's the only V there is, but I was in the M's. I don't know why. Maybe that means something to you. Michelle, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I can look it up.
Vision Quest. It's okay. Sacred Seeker. Take time away from people and situations. Step back. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways.
Right.
The answers are around you. Watch for signs in the coming day. Trust that your life is being directed. Your native spirit wants you to know. In earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Can I make that shit up, y'all? Did I not say that? Did we not say that? It's not the question, but it's the focus of the question. Beautiful. Larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? Were often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions, when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear these messages. Spend time alone, preferably in nature without your cell phone and internet, and even with pencil and paper or a book. Simply be, listen to the world around you, be still, watch for signs, open your heart to receive messages from the divine.
That's so peaceful, that message. Grab a book and a fucking pencil. Fuck a pen.
The number of the page number is 117. 11 and 7. 11 to me represents the twins. 7 is God's number. The twin template is literally an expression. The divine feminine with divine masculine coming together. 1 + 1 = 2. 2 = 1. And it's really just the embodiment of God, of unconditional love. Union with self. Balancing divine masculine, divine feminine, them coming together is union with self, is unconditional love. 11 is unconditional love. 7 is unconditional love.
Hey, Chrissy. What's up, bub?
Beautiful reading, as always, Michelle. You have just been killing it lately. I'm so proud of you.
Chrissy lives in Thunder Bay.
Oh, yeah. He talks to me about you.
Yeah. One day, all right. I think when we go up,
I think we have a
15.
We
catch the flame, we're gonna hook up, meet our beautiful sister.
I'm getting there, y'all.
Oh, so if there anybody that wants a freebie.
Oh, there's a 15 real quick.
Oh, is there a 15 real quick? Okay, well, we're gonna get to the 15.
Diana, you can ask your question.
There you go, Diana. And then we'll take some freebies after that too. Me, James says.
James Sharp.
I hope you had a good trip, dude. Why isn't Super Chat on? Because Brooke hasn't reached 1,000 subscribers yet. So everybody jump on and subscribe.
That doesn't mean I can't have Super Chat. I've had Super Chat before. He lies.
What are you talking? Where is your Super Chat?
I don't know. It must not be turned on, but I've gotten Super Chats before.
It's not enabled, baby.
We were on my channel doing a live. If you want to do this right now, we were on my channel doing a live, and I remember someone sent like $2 to my Super Chat, and you answered their question. I didn't. You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, someone had it.
Because we were doing like free shits or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And we were done at that point, but then you saw that they sent $2, so you answered their question. Now, would I remember that specifically and be lying?
I'm not saying you ever lied to me, baby.
I'm just saying. Yes, Tanya. Girl, if you don't, go ahead and ask your question. But Diana, will my fun. Will my book be published soon?
I'm gonna use this deck. Tanya, of course, you can ask a question. My God, we love you. 10 of Swords. All right, let's get some clarification. I'm gonna pull a few cards for you, anyways, just to see what's up.
Calm down, folks. Man, they don't remember details. Right, Maria. Okay, Maria is on my side.
I see what that is.
Thanks, Maria. Teacher, come out of the closet in purification. Is there any drama coming up in your life that's like blocking your movement forward with your book? What is it that is stopping the book from being published right now? Diana.
I got Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords is like pains of failure. King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, that faint kind of feeling of failure coming out. Three of Wands with the Hermit in reverse. It's like you need to get up and go get what you want and allow that to come in. Magician and the Eight of Swords in reverse is relinquish those fears and just fucking manifest it, right? Step up and just trust that.
That's the message I got.
It's coming. It's coming.
Work your magic. It's all coming down to... Okay, so same message that I got with, I think it was Brittany maybe? I don't know. But when it comes to publishing your book, what thoughts come up? What thought forms come up with you? What do you think about when it comes to the steps to publishing your book? Is it limiting? Is it conditioned? Does it not feel good? What emotions come up when you think about the steps that you have to take with your book? So what I'm saying is, what is the relationship that you have with what you want?
Mm-hmm.
But it's all coming down to a belief in your subconscious. So that's why the meditation card came out. Meditate. And, you know, I really invite you to the Journey to a Weighted Fate reading if you're feeling blocked or resistant to what you have asked for in any way, restricted to what you have, restricted when it comes to what you have asked for in any way. But with the meditation card is they're asking you to really see we are creators. Our thoughts, our emotions, and the actions that we take. If you're taking all the actions, okay? If you're taking all the actions and you really trust yourself and you know that this book, if you can just fucking see this book being published and it fills you with so much love and purpose, right? Because that's why you started writing the book to begin with. But now that it's really in the process, are you losing faith in yourself? Are you...
Fear of rejection, maybe. It's put the book out and release it, because it's whether it's a success or not, the message is there for even one person that reads it and it lights them up, then that served its purpose, right? And it did what it needed to do, and maybe it inspires that person to do great things, and it was all because of you. And then they write a book and they give a shout out to you, and then all of a sudden your book that's been dusty for 10 years on the shelf lights up and comes out, and all of a sudden becomes a bestseller. Like everything that story, it has its own story to tell, right? That journey of that book has its own story.
Which leads me to my point. I was hoping he would lead me in on it. The journey that is happening with your book, it is everything that we ever do, y'all, is always anything that we really feel a connection to, whether it be a book, a person, a twin flame, a soulmate, your mom, your dad, it is reflecting back to us our beliefs about ourselves, okay? So where some people are in the twin flame journey and they have that perfect mirror within a person to reflect back to them their triggers, there's limiting self-beliefs, whatever is hindering them, the lack of self-worth, right? So with the book, that's kind of what you're doing, is you're going on a journey of healing through your book. And I got the teacher card again that popped out. So whatever you are writing in your book, know that people are really going to benefit. They want you to know this, that people are really going to benefit from what you are writing.
With regards to send it out again, I got the strength card. Really, they're saying align your vibration to it being a fucking #1 bestseller, right? Regardless of whatever, release that fear, relinquish that resistance, and then send it out again. Have strength when you send it out this time.
So the strength is all about self-beliefs, believing in yourself, believing in the impossible, changing. Oh, it's a healing book. There you go.
Nice. We'll take a copy.
But the story that you're telling yourself when it comes to your book being successful. Love you, Diana. Oh shit, let me check my shit. I am not on it tonight. Where'd it go?
What? Your phone?
How'd it get over there?
I don't know, baby. Just keep my hands to myself. Oh shit. Who we got?
I don't know yet. Hold on. Trying. Ooh! It's Lou.
Lou.
Lou, if you don't get out of here, you could have just asked your question and we would have freaking
What?
did you good.
We gonna do Tanya?
Fierce, false evidence appearing real. Yes!
Brooke, speak, she says. Brooke, speak!
I forget about that sometimes.
All right, Tanya, we'll take your question, pop it in real quick, and then we'll get to Lou. Lou's got a big reading coming at us.
Lou, you can ask your question, baby.
I asked Tanya to pump in hers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
We'll put her in first. And Lou, you'll be up next. Copy, cut, and paste, brother. You're up. What does Spirit need me to know right now? Am
I doing right by them?
Am I doing right by them? Yeah, we can add you, James. After Lou, probably would fit you in.
Tanya, what does Spirit need to know? What does Spirit need to know right now?
What does Spirit need me to know right now? And I am going to. Yeah, thanks, Lou, brother.
Tanya, the best thing they said, if you would like to ask how you can do right by us, is build a relationship with yourself that is so solid, that is so compassionate, that is so full of love, that by doing that, by having that aligned relationship with yourself, you can stay and remain connected to us, because that is where we are. That is where you can hear us the best. We are with you either way, but you humans think that we ain't around when you're going through the darkness, or when your energy is lower vibrational and you can't really hear us as clearly as when you are in alignment and in unconditional love. But they said the best thing that you could do for them and for yourself is to truly build a loving relationship with yourself. All these self-worth issues where you're not fucking good enough, where people don't see you, whatever it is, right? All those fucked up stories that our ego created because we were unconscious, when trauma happened to us, when people hurt us, when people rejected us, and we didn't know that no one can reject us unless we reject ourselves, right? All those shit that happened before we were awakened to what's really going on in this life, so they're wanting you to love on that little girl, that whatever happened to that little girl, love on her, nourish her, build yourself up. That's what they want from you.
I know I got a mix of stuff here.
And whatever you are wondering about when it comes to taking action in your life, they said, I can't see if you can read that, but it says a win-win outcome is forecasted. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Yeah, fucking Karen, as Michelle would say. That's what we call ego around here. Michelle made that up. You and your loved ones are safe.
If it's love you seek, you have to love yourself. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not work. It shouldn't be work to bring love in. What?
No, go ahead.
Don't let pride get in your way.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it shouldn't be work to bring love into your life. It shouldn't be much work aside from, there might be compromise, 5 of Wands, right? But it's not, it shouldn't be a tussle. It shouldn't be a tussle. You align yourself with love, love will come. Knight of Pentacles, that offer will come, but just put down the need to go out and get it, or I don't know. But
I mean, I don't know. The only thing I have left to say is there's this feeling of needing to prove yourself to be valuable. Fuck that. You are valuable right now. Your existence itself is enough for God. So if that's not enough for anybody else that you're around, then fuck them. Unconditionally, fuck them.
Yeah, the magician and the hermit it's an inside job. Pretty much.
Beautiful. Lou, what was your question?
You up, Lou?
Oh, it's right here, so.
Oh. Been feeling a big disconnect from my guides for about a week now and can't seem to meditate. What could be causing the blocks?
Again, and this has been it's just a thing that's going on right now. Some of us are just energetically experiencing the contrast of our consciousness, meaning the doubts come up, the self-limiting beliefs come up, the blocks come up. And Lou, it's so crazy that like that's your question, because I did channeled messages for Libra earlier and you were on my mind the entire time, and it's exactly where I got the message to give to other people that I read for tonight. But I just knew that the message was from you, and it's really just the disconnect that comes up, the believing that you're disconnected, the feeling like you're not in alignment, the doubts that come up, the fears that come up. Just observe them. That's it. Source is loving on you by bringing these things to the surface. Source and spirit, they're assisting you on your journey, and they're showing you what's not working, where the blocks are. Here's the thing. Instead of like not knowing what the fuck is going on, they're allowing you to actually feel the emotions that are not what you want, right? Because you're the creator of your reality. Any emotions that come up, they're allowing you to feel them so you can identify them and no longer let them control you. Or, oh, here's the message that I got earlier. So when those emotions come up, because I do feel like it's been like an emotional kind of disconnect, and like grief or fear and self-doubt and feeling like you lack value in some way. But the message that I got earlier for Libra was, just because you feel something and it's a negative something, you have a negative thought or a negative emotion or a negative experience, just because you experience something does not make it your experience. It is your choice. It is your choice to say, oh, this emotion, this thought that I'm having about myself is the truth. Okay, so for so long, these programs have gone on within you when you were unconscious, before you had your spiritual awakening, and all these subconscious beliefs were created. The programming, the belief, right? Then the programming comes from the belief, I'm not worthy of love. Let's use that one. And then the programming of that, I don't have anything to offer anybody. People don't love me. I'm ugly. I don't look good, okay? And then the pattern that comes from that. So here's the thing. The programming that is coming from the belief that is being brought to the surface right now, the self-limiting belief that's being brought to the surface, and the programming that you're hearing in your head that does not fucking feel good. If it doesn't feel good, Lou, it is not in alignment with the truth, and we know that. But that program has ran on our subconscious for so fucking long before we were even awake and knew what was going on, that you started to believe that it was true. You started to believe that that was actually you. But here's the funny thing. All those fears, all those doubts, all those negative thoughts, all those negative emotions, they're not real. So the challenge for you is to remember who the fuck you are. And even though you feel a negative emotion, that's not you. Even though you think a negative thought about yourself, you know that it isn't true, right? But just the reason it feels so disconnected is because you are experiencing the programs and beliefs within you that disconnected you from source, from your higher self, from unconditional love for yourself for so long. So I know that was a lot of messages, Lou. You might have to go back and rewatch that. But yes, I knew that message was for you early, and I hope I explained it well enough.
Okay, I got a fucking message for you, Lou.
Hey.
Okay, and I had to even write it down because she was just going
One
on.
last message. Don't believe your ego's bullshit lies. The ego will lie to you. The ego's fears will lie to you. Don't believe it. Just because you feel it, just because you think it, don't believe it if it doesn't feel good. It is your choice. Remember that. That's supposed to empower you.
Good.
And go.
All right. It's like when a woman tells you over and over and over and over and over and over again,
Yeah,
and you really haven't heard the message, you weren't really paying attention. You were kind of paying attention, but you weren't really staying like focused and tuned in to that message. So then you go back when you finally get like, oh, okay, you snap out of it and you go like, oh, okay, so what were you saying? And they go, I don't know, you figure it out. Or like, no, you got this. You just keep doing what you're doing. It's the same kind of energy that they were showing me. It was like, look, we keep trying to show you this one thing, right? And it stems from a choice that needs to be fucking made that you haven't made yet. And they're just like, okay, just make the choice. And once you get on it, then we'll talk. But
so the choice not to believe your ego's lies and fears, and that opens up a space of faith, of believing in yourself, of unconditional love. But I got a message from yours after you're done.
So really what they're doing is giving you strength to just get up and do it yourself. Make that fucking choice. And then when you make that choice, they'll be like, hey, what's up? So
also,
regardless of the outcome, because they're there for you. I got a question for you, Lee, before she takes over. Did you find out what your higher self's name is?
you did.
Did?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I don't remember.
Lee, put his name in the comments section.
Something funky. We looked it up and Googled it and everything. I think he has more than one, actually.
Miles?
I can't remember. So real quick, an analogy of the energy that I was explaining, Lou. Take two people that have been in a relationship for 40 years, 30 years, and the whole time they've been in that relationship together, the woman was always telling the guy how you're a piece of shit, you always looking at women, you can't do this right, I asked you to do one simple thing and you couldn't do it right, and that woman just smashes that program into that guy of being a fuck up or not worthy or can't ever do anything right, and the guy starts to believe it. Right? That's what your ego's done to you. You're this, you're that. You need to be protected from feeling this. You need to be protected from that. Don't step too far out of your comfort zone, right? And that's what's going on right now within your energy. But that's what you got us for. And I told you the other night that when we are, this is another message I got in the Libra reading. When you're experiencing the shadow side of your energy, that is the perfect time to reach out to the people that you trust that will bring you back in alignment with unconditional love. Because when the shadow side is coming up, when the fears are coming up, that is the perfect time to tame your ego's fears. It's the opportunity, right? It's something to look forward to because it is the opportunity to release what wasn't serving you and shut your ego's lies down, right? So yeah, that's what I got for you. Did we?
So Artos, what that means is it's the body of Christ.
Yeah, we Googled it and everything the other night.
It's the body of Christ. So that's a pretty fucking high up dude.
Right. Better than mine. Mine was like crazy unknown or something.
When you're called the body of Christ, it's the unleavened bread that was broken at the table the night before his death. So that's. Oh, I get goosebumps, man. That's somebody big, and when he's saying, you already know, and he might have told you a million times, and you weren't really hearing it, but he's saying, you already know because we've said it so many times, it's ingrained within you, right? The choice to move forward is ingrained within you.
He said, last time I talked to my guys, they told me I already know the answer or something like that.
Yeah, it's because it's ingrained within you now. So there's an instinctive move that needs to take place. Okay? And you just gotta fucking do it, man.
No, there's no list. Michelle, my higher self's name is Celeste. Celeste is gonna KO Karen. That kind of blows me away, guys. Oh, we love you. We love blowing you, Lou. Blowing you away, Lou. Jesus. What the fuck? That's not what I meant to say, y'all.
All right.
Posted the info on the reading. Okay. How does my phone keep getting over there?
Baby, you just keep invading my space. It's a good thing we're twins.
You know what?
I
don't know what you want in this connection because sometimes I'm not in your space enough. You want a kissy all the time.
I get a kissy now.
I'm too much in your space. What do you want, Divine Feminine?
Do I get a kissy now? All right, James. Yeah. Okay. James, you're up. Toss it in there. Toss your question.
Lou, I love you. I hope that was what you were looking for. There was so many messages coming through, and I hadn't exactly put that channeled messages into like fruition yet. So I hope that was good. You two are the best. Oh, we love you too. All right, tell them how I've been lately, baby. What? Tell them. Okay.
The DM's energy.
Tell them. I mean, that's the perfect way.
I think there's.
Put it into words.
I think.
DM see energy. What's been going on? Right in front of your face. Tell them.
Discontent with their surroundings right now. There is quite a bit of things coming up with regards to what truly defines their happiness, you know?
AKA they don't know what the fuck makes them happy. And a lot of us seek validation of things around us and our surroundings to make us happy. But then we get discontent because happiness comes from within.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what this fucking card means.
Thank you, Maria.
Is basically what they're doing right now.
Come on, Ten of Cups. Exactly. So the message, redefining what love is, what love looks like. Some people say that love has to, they like, what? Wow.
I know, right?
Can't make this shit up. So.
Who's their perfect match? What is going to bring them happiness?
James, are you still asking that? Empress and the Emperor. And the Ten of Cups in the middle. How beautiful is that?
Is she coming up? Is she coming towards him if James is still asking the same question over and over again?
Fuck that motherfucking question.
Two of Cups in reverse.
Doesn't matter.
Two of Cups in reverse. That means no, she ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
No, because you're not looking at the connection for why it was created. Yeah. And I love you, and you can call me harsh, but I'm gonna tell you the truth because I fucking love you, dude. I love you. And maybe if I trigger you enough to the point where you finally feel something, and maybe you will say, I've got to look at something a different way. I've got to try a different way. I've got to redefine what this connection means to me. Okay? You're reflecting energy. The Empress with the Emperor. Everything that we just said that the Divine Masculine was going through, the Empress came out too with the Ten of Cups. And it's all about redefining what love is and stop seeking it on the outside. It is on the inside.
Yeah, it's when you come into readings asking about that, it's just another step back. That's all it is. See, now if we were fluff piece tarot readers,
I wish I could explain to you how much I fucking love you and just.
If we were fluff piece tarot readers, when the Emperor and the Empress come out with 10 of Cups, oh yeah, she's coming. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. But the 2 of Cups coming out in reverse, ain't gonna fucking happen. It's all on you, dude. It's there. Whether it's her or not, that's not even.
And see, sitting here and saying DMs need to grow up, baby, you're talking about yourself. Don't you understand that? You're talking about yourself. They are the perfect reflection of your energy. The divine masculine is the divine masculine of you. You might be a divine feminine. She has a part of her that is you, the divine feminine, as well.
So what you say, the DMs need to grow up, means the DFs need to grow up.
And that's offensive. That's rude. That's mean. It's arrogant. It's blaming. It's shame. It's guilt.
Putting that energy out there is the energy that's coming toward you.
Putting that energy out there is reflecting back to you the energy that you give to yourself.
So you can only receive what you give. And when you put that energy out, that's what's coming back.
Michelle, yes, there is a cycle of the twin flame journey that we've begun to recognize a lot. Nobody wants to hear or work on yourself, but it's the only way. The only way, yes. And there's steps to the twin flame journey. And one of the first steps is realizing that right there, what she said.
Big time. Journey to your way to fate, dude. But you have to be in the vibration of willing to receive the messages.
That's the thing, James. It's like you've made your mind up. You can't tell me shit. I already know. I see what she does. I see what she doesn't do. I've made my mind up. She's the one that needs to grow up. But is that story really working for you? Is your twin flame coming in? Is the connection growing in any way? Then you have to pay attention to the signs that spirit is sending you, and pay attention to the program that plays in your head about your twin. If it is negative, that's a sign, okay? And that's the program that you need to change and move it into unconditional love.
Tanya, the name of the reading that we're doing is
We always need work, James, whether we're in union or not. So why is that even relevant?
Journey to Your Way to Fate is the name of the reading, Tanya.
Oh yeah, Tanya, I love it.
And it should be in the description below. I'm just gonna real quick. Yeah, it's the first reading offered in the description below, so you can check it out. Anyone else have a question on their mind? If you want to get an in-depth kind of look at your question, the 1540 is out there, but you can also, toss in a free question.
I go to do inner child work on myself, and his inner child is always there playing with mine. When I did a past life regression, and sometimes a lot of times when I go into meditation, for whatever reason, I always see this little girl and a big ass dragon. And the little girl's like, come on, come play. She does magic tricks sometimes. She's a character. And she pulls me in to go ride on the dragon, and she gets on the dragon, and I get on the dragon, and we just fly away. I don't know.
Not your mama, I see you. I see you.
What?
Not your mama. What's next for me next week?
Okay.
Ariane, you want to go a little bit more in depth to that? What do you seek for next week? Nice name too, Nacho Mama. Nacho Mama.
Nacho goddamn mama.
What was that fucking t-shirt?
Thank you, Michelle. I know nacho cheese.
What's that? I'm not your friend.
Soila. You can get a $15 reading, a $40 reading, or the free
finances or career talk. What is going on with Ariane's finances and career next week?
6%.
Oh, that's right. Don't taco to me. I'm not your friend. It's a taco.
It's
and a nacho having a conversation.
So Leah, Walking with Dragons just posted it. It's actually PayPal, but it's my Cash App in the description.
Oh, your Cash App?
Is it in the description?
No, I don't think so. I'll check real quick and see what it is. You know what
Wasn't it right there on that page you were on? Just scroll down.
No. Let me see here.
Oh, that's one you did?
Right, but your stuff's underneath too. Just give me a second here. We're gonna make this big.
Go up. It would be at the top. Up.
Yeah, Cash App. No, this is our stuff.
Yep. PayPal or Cash App. Both are above, unless you deleted it. Yeah, you took it off. Okay, so PayPal only. They ain't deleted my shit.
Well, we're in Canada, and
you owe me $10. $10.
$10. Well, how about
$10 from you?
How about I just make you holla?
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I guess we went there real quick.
Okay, let's see. All right, I'll just jump over real quick and
balls.
Pick one out of your.
Babe, it's cool. Like, just fuck it.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
We're gonna give out options. Options. Just a minute, folks. Cash App is. Oh, maybe I'm just gonna shit the bed again. That's all. Yeah, I'm gonna shit the bed again. Anyways, next time we'll have that in the description. I guess I didn't see it. My husband wants to start a new business, but we're unsure when it will take off. All right, so next week. How about let's ask a question about this business taking off? What?
No, that I was laughing at something.
Yeah. You got
chicken dinner?
Your Cash App?
Lover, chicken dinner.
You should have the Cash App name on it.
Baby, I keep losing my phone. Lover, chicken dinner. That's what I say to my doll, y'all.
All right. Yeah, what is it? I'll put it in the description.
Oh shit, I got money in here.
Hey. $15?
Or did she just send that?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
What is happening? Doesn't tell me who it's from. No, ain't nothing.
I don't know. So this business thing, let's see. Ooh, hard work and devotion. You got the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take some hard work to get it up and a whole lot of love. Ace of Cups, just staying in that vibration of like, okay, we're going to do this. It's going to happen. It's going to, staying in that upward vibration, right?
That's exactly what I
Things are going to start working. It is not going to be a fleeting thing. Stay away from that vibration, right? Knight of Wands. It's not just going to be a one-hit wonder. We're moving into that Ace of Cups in the upright vibration. The hard work that we put in, we will receive as well.
Believing in the impossible. But you need a practical plan.
And stay away from the river of tears. Stay away from the cup spilt. When things happen that don't seem like it's really it's serving the business, right? You get into lulls.
When things don't work out.
Yeah, when things don't work out, you just skip right over that shit. And say, okay, well, what is it teaching us? We're going to build stronger and bigger, and we're going to build bridges over the ditches that come our way. And we're just going to, the more you come at it from that, the more it's going to take shape and form, and you'll find judgment in that endeavor. There you go. Oh, no, 666.
I know, right?
There's no
Jesus.
ill intentions on 666.
All right.
Did you find out what the Cash App link is?
Oh, that's why you wanted me to pull it up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Empress of Duality.
Okay.
What else would it be?
$ Empress of Duality. All one word. That's how you utilize Cash App. What?
Capitalize Empress. Capitalize of. Well, just the first letter. Capitalize the E, capitalize the O, capitalize the D. Empress of Duality.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it works or not. I'm not American. I don't get to play with Cash App.
What do you mean you're not sure if it works? Yes, it works. Don't you see there's $15 in here?
I don't know how it works. Oh. You need to do that or not. Oh, it's got a Bitcoin option too.
I don't know what that is. So you know what that is.
Well, Bitcoin is like a means of, like it's a money, internet money kind of thing. That's it, man. Anybody else like a reading, or are you gonna send the cash out thing? We can keep an eye out for that. We don't usually use it, but
Eliza, hi. Good to see you too. Welcome, love. Welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe. You have any questions you would like to ask Eliza? I think we might hop off soon if everybody is good. Hey. What am I doing? Okay.
I have no
Let me just
idea.
check one more time.
All right, so Brooke's gonna check one more time to see if anybody else has got a reading. If not, we're gonna sign off and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Yes. Sure. Go ahead, Eliza. You can be our last one.
Our last reading of the night.
And Eliza, I can feel your energy. I can sense that you're all like innocently sweet and like quiet and like artistic. I can feel all of that just from reading your name. What you be doing? You be painting. What you do? I feel it. All shy? What you shy for? She be hiding. She be hiding her talents and her skills. Nacho Mama, you're a DM. I'm a DM. We should really do a video one time on like kind of understanding, you know,
The twin flame dynamic.
the divine masculine, divine feminine.
Would you let me know, since you're in union, any advice on the blocks am I blasting through now in the journey?
We invite you so deeply if that is what you are challenged with at this time. We have a journey to your awaited fate reading / session where spirit literally guides us to your blocks, anything that is hindering your movement forward, any limiting self-beliefs that are kind of messing up what you were trying to manifest, because our subconscious manifests about 90% of our reality. But yes, I would love to invite you to that. The journey to your awaited fate.
Gone within much, do the healing journey, release temptation and codependency with regards to the connection.
Could be a Virgo or Cancer you're dealing with. I mean, wait, what's that one?
That's the devil.
Capricorn.
Oh, Capricorn. Yeah.
Baby, I can see it's the fucking devil. Jesus.
There's a whole lot of devil going on in that card. Capricorn, the devil in reverse is like you release these things. You're not attached to things no more. That's what you're busting. That's what you're doing, you're definitely blazing a trail. Pretty decent trail. Releasing, eight of cups in reverse. Releasing the
working through family karma now. What the hell? Oh, with them, and it feels like I'm getting more karma. That's it.
It's a never-ending thing. It keeps flowing in as you release. More gets put in to be released, kind of thing. So it's a.
Well, I mean, if you finally heal the subconscious, the deeply rooted self-limiting beliefs that are creating your reality when it comes to family, the beliefs you have about family, the beliefs you have about yourself within your family. If I had to give you any advice, it would be to become aware of when this family karma goes down. What kind of thoughts do you think about yourself? What kind of thoughts do you think about them? Because that is a reflection of your own energy. What thoughts are you having about them? What thoughts do you have about yourself? What emotions come up when all that family drama comes up? And when you just become aware of those two things, you're becoming aware of the program that your subconscious is creating from, that is creating these karmic drama, family shit in with. Okay, so take everything that's happening on the external and flip it around on you. Take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for the badass manifesting creator that you are. Okay, you're the only one that creates your reality. Just because you're experiencing something doesn't make it your experience.
I'll just pause for a second.
Just because you're experiencing something does not make it your experience. It is your choice. No one can make you feel a certain way unless you believe what they're saying about you to be true. Okay, so again, just really observe your thoughts and the thought patterns and programs that come up when these situations occur. Recognize the emotions that come up. So then maybe that'll lead you to figuring out what the self-limiting belief is to begin with that is creating it. Hope that makes sense.
I so appreciated your input. It is all about beliefs and the don't get, and then don't
They
get
don't
it.
get it.
They don't get it. Yeah, it pains me to see they don't get it. I use seeing me going through my process to be.
Gosh, baby, what are you saying?
Stalls
And
me.
you seeing
That
me
stalls
going
me.
through my process to be worries and blocks, it stalls me.
Yeah, I see really on the table that you doing so great. Really, it doesn't matter how they perceive you or how they take in what you say. It does matter that you express that and you show that passion within to express it. But when they don't see it or they don't believe it, that has nothing to do with you, girl. That has nothing to do with you. You're doing amazing. The only thing they're saying to focus on is sometimes you just need to fucking breathe and do something you're passionate in. She was saying you're artistic, maybe, or something that you're passionate in is really what they're calling you to do. That's going to bring you closer into that union energy, right? But that just being able to fucking get up and dance sometimes, or getting up and expressing yourself in that creative way is going to bring you to calmer waters, right? To bring you to a place of like rest and allowance for who you are and how far you've come on your path and honoring yourself for
Yes.
that. For that. Okay?
We see you, Eliza. We fucking see you. We feel you. We love you.
Time to put the rake down. Seven of Pentacles, the guy leaning on a rake.
Baby.
Fuck a rake. Take a break.
There you go. So.
Yeah.
Melinda,
we got.
Oh my god, look how cute this little baby is. Look at this little baby.
Oh, that's a cutie.
I try to like make it a big picture, but it won't let me. But that is a cute freaking baby. Them cheeks. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done.
So what's your question?
Love you, Eliza.
Love you.
Thanks for stopping by. At some point, it makes pleasure, but I get drained. Oh yeah, Elizabeth. Yes. And that's okay to feel that way, but just don't let it control you or don't let the ego lie to you, because if you ever feel lonely or unseen, disconnected, it's the ego's lies, okay? Because you are always seen, you are always loved, you are never alone.
So Leah.
Melinda, you can ask your question, love.
Yeah, Melinda. You can.
Thanks, Tanya.
Drop it in the comments. So Leah, are you Melinda?
Yeah, I was just talking about your baby. I asked you, is that your baby?
I don't know. Maybe she's like.
Soya. We said you can ask your question, honey. I got it.
I think she needs to refresh.
Oh.
Refresh your.
And Eliza, if you would really like some assistance on your journey, the journey to your awaited fate, I really feel it would be beneficial for you.
Okay. You want a general reading? That's true. That's what she said. We can give you a general reading.
Oh,
if you want to be more specific.
My bad. I did read that. I forgot.
Yeah. All right. 10, 30, 90.
General.
So she is Scorpio.
Oh, cool. I love Scorpio. Me too. Shout out Scorpio gang. Why y'all think I wear red? Okay. Okay. General reading. Spirit, what messages do you have? So, main message for you, Melinda, general message from Spirit for you is they really invite you to make time for yourself and them, your higher self, spirit. They want you to make time to like really get in a quiet place and quiet your mind because there's a lot of talk going on in your head, a lot of programs going on in your head. There's a lot of emotions. Like, honestly, they're making me feel like I can't control my emotions. I don't have any control over my emotions. And if that is how you feel, they want you to know that that isn't true. And if you would quiet your mind, meditate, listen to a guided meditation. This is for anybody. If you have trouble quieting your mind, or my badass people in here that meditate all the time, but when you're having a day where your energy is low and you can't quiet your mind, or you're having trouble meditating, do a guided meditation and it will still do the same thing. But your nervous system, what is it, Melinda? Your nervous system, like maybe you have anxiety a lot, or anxiety when it comes to being and expressing yourself in front of people, but they are really wanting you to find some kind of peace and patience and quiet space to just be in your energy, to connect with them so that they can give you messages on what to do next. I'm surprised you don't have the tower or anything.
Oh, I know,
because
right?
it feels like if you don't, because you're seeking higher self, Melinda, you're seeking higher knowing, you're seeking unconditional love, you're seeking yourself and the truth of who you are.
I think.
But there are a lot of emotions that have not been dealt with, that have been tucked down.
Yeah, I think there's been some wrong by you, right? Somebody kind of like beat you down pretty good and turn your sun card upside down. That's like happiness and bliss and like
clarity too.
Yeah, and really that ain't doing you justice. And they're asking you to release it and love on yourself, and
that.
allow them to bring love into your life.
You're drowning out your intuition, baby. The judgment that you seek is within, okay? The judgment for all the things that have been done wrong to you, it was always happening for you. It's never happening to you. You are not a victim. All the times you feel like you missed out on love, they don't want you to give up. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on yourself. Don't shut yourself down. Don't bottle your emotions, baby. You gotta feel your emotions. And you can do that by doing a guided meditation. You can literally Google and fucking search anything kind of meditation. I bet you there is one. Yeah. Or if you would like help from some people that, like professionals that know what they're doing, you've been guided here. Or Jessica from Whispers of Grace Healing. She can really help you dive into those emotions and feel them in a safe space. Yeah. That's the thing with you. You've never felt safe. Everybody's always hurt you.
Yeah, I don't. And our Love Vibe tribe is impeccable at raising each other's vibrations. And you can reach out to any one of them too. But it's like I don't know. It's just been made down quite a bit. The King and Queen of Cups is here, but maybe this King of Cups wasn't in check with their emotions.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it is interesting. Warrior of the Heart card is pulled.
Melinda?
I don't know. Melinda, does that make any sense to you on what's going on?
Why do I keep going to the M's?
I don't know.
What is up with it?
Melinda?
Starts
with an M.
Yeah, that could be true.
It was Michelle. It does make sense.
Right, that's why y'all fucking me up.
It does make sense, yeah.
Do some yoga.
There's some healing that needs to take place there, right?
Let me see this.
And
real
it
quick.
has everything to do with like
Movement
self-worth.
forward.
There's self-limiting beliefs that maybe these people have pounded this bullshit into you, and you need to smile sometime and like put on a dancing, a spring dress, and just like be you for a bit.
So
redefine yourself. But like I've got closed off heart, even. Maybe it's been shattered too many times, or, you know, it is within. You can take care of this. This might have happened with an external person doing this to you or inflicting this stuff, but you can step out of the victim mentality and say, okay, well, only I allow myself the access to feel what I'm feeling right now. I am in control of what I allow myself to feel.
I don't think she can do it.
Now, if somebody comes in and tries to dim your light, you truly have the power to say, no, I don't give a fuck what this dude is saying to me right now, or this chick, or whatever. I don't care what the fuck they're saying. I love myself, and I don't need that anywhere close to fucking me. But I don't even know if you're there at that point yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, all this shit that we just told you, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is the point of telling you all this if we can't tell you how to take a step forward, okay? So, we're not just going to leave you hanging like that. And feel free to add in a few things that you can do to really help your movement forward is, for one, every single day, Melinda, try to find a quiet space and quiet your mind and call in your higher self. Ask what your higher self's name is and trust whatever comes through, and that's their name.
First thing.
Did it click off?
No, it's just...
Okay, so second thing that you can do every single day, Melinda, is write in a journal. Rewrite your story.
Sometimes you just got to get it out. And allow yourself to fucking just... write all the frustration and the bullshit that happened and how this guy treated you like whatever, and write it all out, and then crumple it all up and put all that emotion in there and burn it, and then fucking take the ashes and bury it, and then piss on it and say, okay, that's a whole lot of release happening in that moment.
You're seeking the release of the emotions. So first thing was, what was the first thing?
What?
Quiet your mind in some way. Guided meditation will work, but any way that you would like to. Yoga, okay? Second thing, write in your journal every single day. Whatever you'd like to write, whatever's coming up for you, just write it. Even if you can't find the words, write it. Third thing you can do, retreat and go into nature. Fourth thing you can do, if there is any drama that is around you, remove yourself. Deliberately remove yourself and stay focused on what it is you actually want. Whatever it is that you do want, Melinda, that's what you write in your journal every single day. You can write how your day went, the emotion that comes up, but whatever it is that you seek, that you desire, write it every single day in the present tense. If you want a boyfriend, I want or what? Just in the present tense, okay?
Yeah.
I am worthy of having a stable relationship. I am worthy of divine connections. I am in alignment with what and who feels good to me. I am following my heart. I'm listening to my soul's call. All those different kinds of things.
I am worthy of manifesting someone in my life that treats me right. And then at the same time, I am worthy of myself treating me right. I am worthy of myself, loving on myself something fucking fierce and unconditionally. No matter what I did in the past, no matter what mistakes I make in the future, I fucking love myself. And that vibration of absolutely being in love with yourself, man, that is the beginning.
Here's your sign, Melinda. You were talking about buying a journal yesterday. Spirit just confirmed that for you. See, you think that you don't hear Spirit whispering to you, but you do. But do you choose to listen to it? All right, do you want to read this, or you think that was good?
Oh, you can go ahead and read it.
Do you want to read it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm just kind of tired.
Warrior of the heart. The card meaning is you have a radiant spirit of a warrior of light. Be impeccable in all your actions, Maria or Melinda. No matter what others believe, and this is fucking huge, no matter what others believe, the Creator always knows the truth. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live from your heart rather than your mind. That was the Queen of Cups. Lift that cup off of you and off of your heart, off of that heart space, and just allow it, right? Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. Now, your native spirit wants you to know the greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fear less. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyways.
I love that part.
Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You're a light bearer for others. List the journey. List everything that you are afraid of in your journal. Here's an action for you to do, and you can rewind this video.
Again,
it'll be here
with
again.
the journal. Again with the journal. Are we on?
Yeah. Then next to that list, write every reason why it's important to overcome that fear. In other words, what does that fear cost you? Then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear. That's everything that we're learning in our mentoring program too. It's like overcoming that fear, overcoming the ego that tries to fucking keep you chained to the devil in the devil card. That, you know, and man, watch yourself rise up.
Yes. Thank you, Michelle. I love you guys. Do y'all understand how much I fucking love you guys? Like, sometimes we sit up here for 3 hours reading for you guys because we just love you guys and we want, and our purpose is to assist you in any way that we can on your journeys. And sometimes spirit makes us go through the heavy energies a little bit earlier than like the collective or most people, so that we can learn how to navigate through it with any of the tools that come through when we're going through that heavy energy, and then give them to you. Like, and sometimes it's hard, y'all. Sometimes it sucks going through that energy, and it just, you know what it's like, right? But then when I think about the fact that not only am I healing myself and finding tools to assist myself on my own journey in the evolution of my soul, but I get to bring y'all with me. I get to uplift you guys. We love y'all. We love what the fuck we do. And without you guys, we couldn't do what we do. Diana, I wouldn't have a purpose without y'all.
Diana, by all means, send us the book. We will read it. And Melinda, this was so accurate. You know, we would love to work with you. You got all the information down in there. Journey to Your Weighted Fate is calling you, girl. Mm-hmm. It's calling you. All you got to do is just, invest into your future and raising yourself up from all that hurt that's been tossed on you, right? Rise, you shining star.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya, I'm so excited you were actually able to. Can you just, whoever this is that they keep having to delete the message, just fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Their ass. Okay. God. Thank you, guys. What was I saying? Oh, Tanya, you actually were here and got to fucking stick around all night. Oh my God. We manifested the shit out of that. I'm just saying.
Chrissy, if we haven't pulled for you when we meet you in person, believe me. Or even jump in next time.
We do lives pretty pretty regularly.
Yeah, I think even like Sunday we're kind of planning on going live every
But
Sunday.
I'm beat, y'all.
Yeah, we've been at it for over 2 hours now.
And I want a snack.
She always wants a snack after.
I'm ready for it. Yes, I don't know, dude. I gotta replenish myself. Okay, I need a snack.
Mm-hmm. So thank y'all. Thank y'all, guys. We love you. And good night.
Empress of Duality out.